For Calgary-West.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A few weeks ago, the province finally released its review into Alberta's bail hearing system. The majority of the recommendations will make our streets safer by ensuring thorough reviews of bail applications take place to safeguard against another tragedy occurring like the murder of Constable Wynne in St. Albert. However, during budget estimates, I was surprised when the minister said her department does not have a time frame for implementing the potentially life-saving recommendations. So to the Justice Minister, can you now please give us an idea of a timeline for acting on these recommendations?
Minister of Justice.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and to the member for the important question. Well, of course, we know that this report is critical, which is why our government moved forward with it in an expeditious way. This is a report which balances the rights of the individual when they come into conflict with the justice system, along with the safety of the public in general. We need to consult with a number of our partners because obviously police will be significantly impacted by this. So once we have had those consultations with our partners and once we understand our responsibility, we will move forward with the plan. And you know, the official opposition really needs to understand that consultation is a thing.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that during my time as a bail hearing officer with the Calgary Police Service, I took pride in ensuring public safety was the utmost priority. Given that I received pushback from some elements within the bail process about increased use of Section 524 of the Criminal Code, which can ensure that repeat offenders are held to account. Given that Section 524 is a critical tool for keeping repeat offenders off our streets and maintaining public safety, to the Minister, how will you promote and facilitate the use of Section 524 in order to save lives and protect the public?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and to the member for the question. Well, one of the recommendations that came out of the report was to ensure that all presenters, whether they be Crown presenters or whether they be police presenters, are given the appropriate education. We have moved forward already on taking steps to ensure that there is education around Section 524 of the Criminal Code, which, as the member noted, is a really important provision when considering judicial interim release. Those education programs are already underway and they're starting to move out, and we will be working with our partners going forward to make sure that that education is ongoing. Thanks.
Second supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Minister, this is not rocket science. It's a 2-minute refresher course at best. Thank you. Recommendations 1 and 3 of the Bail Review Report recommended using prosecutors for all bail hearings. Yet the federal Crown has already acted on these recommendations by ensuring its prosecutors are available for all bail hearings. So to the Justice Minister, what are you doing provincially to address this critical recommendation? And to my knowledge, nothing has occurred. So what are you waiting for?
What? Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and to the member for the question. Well, I think I'd like to first point out in refuting the province that actually Section 524 of the Criminal Code is actually a fairly legally complex piece of mechanism, and that's why it's important that we ensure ongoing training for our Crown prosecutors. So I think that the bail report made that really clear, and the honourable member ought to go ahead and read it. In terms of moving forward with Crown prosecutors, we are consulting.
Voice too loud.